Hey, Charisma, what's up, Booski? Hey, Queen. Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to Mistress of the Gates Tarot. I am the goddess Alicia. Welcome in, family, welcome in. If you are returning subscriber, a Soul Tribe family member, welcome back, beloved. Thank you for always returning home to spend a little time and space with your girl. Receive divine wisdom and knowledge from your spirit team. Allow me to be a voice, a channel, a vessel to bring you the news, the word, the tea, and everything that you need to know that's going on in your life or in the lives of those around you. If you're new, welcome home, boo. I hope that you are inspired after this live to join our family, our tribe. Subscribe, hit that bell. Come back again, my friend. Welcome in. Today, as we can see, we are entering the energy of the full moon in Pisces. Oh, Pisces. Okay, well, that may be significant. Pisces is the high priest. It's also the hangman energy. We are entering a full moon in Sagittarius. The keeper of fire, the traveler, the seeker, passionate with determination to arrive at that precise destination, carries the bow and arrow, cuts through to open pathways, clear roads, and Sagittarius is about bravery, movement, action. Full moons are about releasing, letting go, saying goodbye, closing the door, choosing to rise above it, to push through it, to overcome it, in order to walk into that opportunity, walk into that room on that stage, into that tribe, soul family where you truly have belonged all your life. It's about clearing out pathways. This full moon will be about clearing the pathway, the walkway, to allow yourself to ease into your life purpose without distraction, delays, blockages, or carrying any heavy weight on your shoulders. Many of you know on this Sunday, which is May 31st, I'll be conducting a live ritual ceremony for the full moon in Sagittarius. It's a release and reset ritual. We're cutting the cords. We're turning it to sender. We're saying no more. We're saying goodbye. We're closing the door. We're taking back our power. We're calling in the strength of the new moon in Mama to give us that fire energy, that phoenix energy, to have the strength and the courage and the bravery to have it our way. If you would like to participate in a powerful full moon ritual live and private, this will not be a public event. There's a donation required to attend. I will put that information in the chat. I don't know why I didn't. For those who have already taken the bravery and the action to include yourselves in the ceremony this Sunday, well done, beloveds. I can't wait to manifest with you, bring you this release, bring you this fresh new energy, take away anything negative and toxic in your energy around you and your family, especially your finances, your love life. Whether it's a lover you're with that needs a new healthy boost of energy, or you're attracting a new love under new management, and you want it to be healthy and safe and equal and strong and blessed by your. Now, while I was shuffling, the first, let me say, this is a live message about the pathway being cleared. Spirit's about to throw it all on the table. Everything you know, confirmed. What you don't know, being exposed, revealed, confirmation. Because the first card out was this one. We have an energy that's very dark, that's attached. Now this is my throat truck, man. The collective, if you've been watching, many of us have been saying that we are aware that our throat chakra is being attacked at this time. It's very high and prevalent in the collective, because this is a moment in history when much is being exposed, much is being revealed, much is being told. We are being told to speak up, stand out. If you are part of that collective, if you are striving to step into your life purpose, this is the time to speak up, to stand up, to push through, take up your space in the world. It's not a time for hiding or retreating or isolation. Sagittarius is about a force, a fiery force, unstoppable. Someone has entity attached to them. This is something very dark. Whatever this entity is, has taken over their body, especially their mind. This person may be having some schizophrenic symptoms, seeing things, hearing things, unable to sleep, being haunted, a lot of anxiety going on in their body, in their minds. This person may walk around in fear, always looking over their back. We're going to find out more about who this person is carrying this entity with them. Now, if this person is someone you know, someone you don't know that knows about you, we're going to find out what has haunted this person and why it has chosen them. But this person is slowly being eaten up from the inside out. They are dying. They are dying. And we'll find out more about what this entity is and possibly who this person is. And if there's something you need to know to stay away from this person or pay attention to this person. I don't know if they're in your family, someone you've broken ties with. But we're going to find out who this is. Now, first thing I'm getting is this person could be transgender. This could be a woman in the alphabet community who appears as a man, because you see the Adam's apple. It appears to be a woman to me, but there's an Adam's apple. So this could be a transgender female, or this could be a masculine with some secret hidden desires. Let's see if we can get more. But this Adam's apple, this could be a man. But I'm getting this could be a woman who lives her life as a man. Or she just appears very masculine in her energy. Or this is a man, transgender, who's living as a woman. Whatever this energy is around them is coming out as the devil. So this is collective. You take what resonates. If it don't apply, let it fly. Don't force it to fit. But you will know if it's hello, but Copeland, Charisma, Lisa Ann Mason in the house. Hello, beloveds. What's our family? Who else is here? Thank you, Lisa. Right back at you, Queen. I'm trying, girl. Since I hit 50 plus, yo, age is going to have to catch me. I'm running. No. You know, after 50, the body starts, well, after 40, the body starts to break down. I don't know. Well, my menopause ladies, this extra weight gain and these, yo, the 50s have transformed me into a rambunctious empress. But I could lose some of this fluff. But I'm secure and confident in everything I got going on. I know that's right. 3 children. I've earned this body. It is what it is. And whoever's gonna get it, gonna love it. Every bit. But I focus on health now and not appearance. Health is my priority, not appearance. So I ain't never been not curvy. Hello, from my African ancestors, my big mamas. But you know, you look at this. Look at this. Whoever this person is, see, you're the one in the red dress. If you're a female. If you're a male, just put the female as if, you know, take out the red dress and put yourself there. But this someone that envies you, admires you, might stalk you a little bit, constantly watches you. Maybe you haven't even paid attention. Maybe you're unaware of how they feel. This is secret jealousy, secret envy. Now this could be, if this is a masculine, then you would probably know who this is. If this is a masculine secretly jealous and envious of you and you're feminine, this could be your ex or someone that wants to be in your life that saw you as a come up. Maybe you're more educated, a little older, more mature, and that person secretly was envious, although they may not have showed it. Or this is a female that's been around you, knows about you, or is attached to someone you were with who is now envious of you because you are the one that's never been forgotten, the one they talk about. For some of you, this is your sibling. For some of you, this is your sibling, if she's a female, an ex-best friend, someone in your energy that now feels like a victim. They feel victimized by you because maybe you cut the cords, closed the door, decided to move on, grew beyond their maturity level and just said you have no more in common, you went your separate way, or you got a little inkling of how they really felt about you. So you said, I'm okay. You stopped answering the phone, you stopped visiting, you stopped hanging out, tell them all your business. For many of you, this is related to a man that was in your energy, came in all cool, calm, and collective, walking in kind and generous, and brought some peace into your life before the chaos arrived, before you figured it out, that this person may have been more about lust than about love. Maybe you found out this person was not so peaceful, that when they got upset, they became violent, enraged even. Now this person is somewhere sad and grieving because you no longer want to be involved. The heart is broken. Their heart is broken. And possibly with this entity attachment, possibly this person, in the pursuit of trying to get you back or bind themselves to you or send you some kind of love spells or confusion magic, maybe tied themselves to the wrong energy, made an agreement with the devil. I'm hearing this person might have caused you a lot of heartache at the ends. The breakup or detachment might not have been easy or happy. Maybe they were. Now we have two different people here. We have two different energies here. We have a female, a copycat, a sibling or best friend, jealous, envious of you, could be a neighbor. This would be someone that's the same sex as you if you're a woman. A co-worker, someone that admires you from afar with jealousy in their eyes. And then we have a masculine here that you could have been connected to, that walked into your life acting as if they were going to heal you from the past or heal all your traumas, and it ended up being the opposite. They may have brought in more chaos, added to the trauma. One or more of these people have entity attachment. I'm getting, and if some of you, this is the same person, this is somebody in the alphabet community. But for the most part, I'm giving, this is mostly a masculine for most of you. An ex. A man that tried to be in your life, that came in with false intentions, wearing a mask. Now this person somewhere sad and in grief, playing the victim because they detached themselves to some kind of entity, sending you love spells, binding spells, trying to block your progress, trying to block you from love, happiness. This person could be down low as one of their secrets. Because with this lust entity attached to them, it's like almost anybody can get it. Whoever this is, they're watching you. They're watching you through social media, through, if you have Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, whatever, if you have any social media presence, they are following from fake profiles, maybe leaving comments. Some of you, if this person knows where you live or work, they go around where you are, and they're watching from the car, from the corner. This person standing at a bus stop, watching you from maybe a corner or down the block, and you may not even be aware of it. Yeah, this person's not a little, but they definitely got something mental going on here. And for many of you, you got a female and a male. A friend, a sibling, a neighbor, and an ex. Well, this female is with your ex. And because your ex has told them so much, this person is mentally unstable. They are mentally unstable. They're a little delulu. Because of because everything they did to come for you is now attached to them. Yeah, cause see, this looks like this is a female energy. This copycat, this sibling, this best friend, this neighbor, this co-worker, or ex if you're alphabet community. Looks like this is a female, but there's a masculine here too. He could be a little off his rocker, because Adam's apple keeps standing out to me. I don't know why he's showing up as a female though. Maybe he's just a masculine, very feminine in his nature. This could be a masculine that cries a lot, always crying in your lap, always wanted to be held, be hugged, had a lot of stories of their trauma, and that could be why it's coming out so feminine here. But you may have felt like you were more masculine in the connection that he was. Yeah. You're spiritually gifted, beloved. Ancestors are throwing it all on the table to let you know you have spiritual gifts. You probably know that. You're probably aware of that. Yes, and this is a masculine. This is a man. Anybody can get it. Anybody. Whatever entity is attached to them, that's what they're feeding. So that's why I'm seeing male and female. This person may have some sexual contact with men and women. You may not have known that. It may have been in their past that they didn't tell you about, but they have had contact with both sexes. This man like this look nasty. I don't want to say that. How can I say this and keep it PG for you two? Ladies, if you know who I'm talking about, this person was always hungry for oral sex with you. It's like they were insatiable, couldn't get enough. Or they constantly asked you to satisfy them. That would be a confirmation. This person may have had, I don't know. Okay, I'm going to stop there. I'm trying to keep it PG, but that's coming out. This person has a lot of oral contact with a lot of people. This entity, that's how it wants to be fed. Y'all know, if you've been on my channel, one of my spiritual gifts is the gift of sense, so I can smell and taste while I channel. And this not good. The person may have a history of having sores in their mouth or issues with their teeth or gums. I'm getting off of that. I'm getting off confirmation. You may have not known those were the reasons why. They may have made excuses, but that's why. We got a warning here. We got a caution. We got a warning. Red light, green light, 1, 2, 3. With projection. With projection. Ooh, and travel. If there's a female here with some of you, if there's a female in this situation for some of you, a sibling, a best friend, someone that you've disconnected with, this person may be reaching out to you. You see travel, like she's getting off that bus. If you're a divine masculine, that would be for a man. If you're a man watching a divine masculine, and this is your baby mama that's trying to reach out to you or has reached out to you soon, let's get back together. Can I come visit? Let's try to work it out. It came out with the warning sign, with the warning lights. It came out with the warning lights. So that would be if your projection. Something is going on with her. What is this? What is this projection? False documents, false information, false statements. Someone's coming in to lie. Someone's coming in to lie. Someone's coming in to with a lie. Is someone someone wants to make some kind of agreement, come to some kind of settlement, but they're gonna leave a lot of the truth out. Projection. Someone's trying to give you something. Ooh. You see? See this projection? Someone's coming in to give this to you because they want it off of them. They want this. She wants this off of her, and she's coming in to give it to you. If you're a divine masculine and you got a baby mama or an ex or someone that reaches out, wants to come over for a visit, maybe stay for the weekend, have a little sleepover with you. Warning. Someone, she needs to get rid of this entity. She needs to get rid of this entity. They're placing it on you. Yeah, you're being guided to go within and focus on your self-love at this time and not let your energy be shared with anyone that gives you pause. Right now, your team is working on healing your heart and your body and your mental health from being in connected to this type of energy in the past, and you're being guided to focus on that. Anyone from your past trying to come back in, this is not a good time to invest and come to some kind of agreement with this energy, because something may have been said, something, because I'm getting somebody may have made a false statement, somebody may have reported something that was incorrect about you, given over some information about you, or claimed that you signed it or you participated and it was a lie. Someone may have said that you did something to them. You were okay. You're coming out as spiritually gifted. You're coming out as spiritually gifted, whether you're a man or a woman. Because you are, and people may be aware of it, whoever this person is, whether it's a man or a woman in your past, that's now being attacked by this entity, they have submitted some false information that you are the reason why they are going through this. They may have said you did spell work, you sent something, you've been attacking them. They put this on you. In this statement, it almost looks like they've told an authority figure that you've done something to them. That everything happening to them is because of you. I don't know what they intend on. I don't know what they plan on getting from doing this. Yeah, you are this supreme being. You will have your spiritual gifts are greater than you can imagine. You probably have not even tapped in to your abilities. You have no idea of who you are inside of your flesh. You don't know the dimension you are attached to. You are a powerful, powerful, powerful energy transmitter. Thank you, beloved. Thank you, Kelly. Hello, Kelly. Paula. Hello, Paula. Blue. What's up, Blue? Hello. You are a powerful energy transmitter. There you are. There you are. Independent, intelligent, fearless, strong, and carry some silent mysteriousness. You have some silent mystery about you, and everybody wants to know. Throwing it all on the table. Now, this has either already happened, or you need that warning sign about letting somebody in your house. Now, you may have already had an incident where something was thrown through your window, or somebody messed with your locks, and you got a confirmation that somebody was trying to break in, or you had actual theft in your home that was never solved. Now, if this has not happened, this is the warning of what's to come if you let the wrong person in your house, because somebody's trying to get in. Come on now. Mind games. I mean, whoever this person is, if they've already been in your house before, if they were a friend, a lover, a sibling, someone you were close to, they know all about your finances, they know what's in your home, you shared information with them about work, money, what inheritance, whatever it is. You got assets in your house, value. This person wants to come in to manipulate you, to gaslight you, to work on your mind, to make you think you're crazy if you had things that were missing and you couldn't explain it. And you told it to this person. And then people make you think you're crazy. Like, nah, nobody took that. That didn't happen. You misplaced it. No, you didn't. The same person that's telling you that is the same person that took it. Because whatever this is, whoever this is, they sent love spells. You definitely had love spells done on you. Absolutely. Binding spells, absolutely. This person wanted to keep you attached to them, to use you, to manipulate you for a place to stay, a place to eat, a place to lay between the sheets. Remember, they had to feed this entity, and you were. Do you know what kind of source someone can receive by feeding off of this kind of energy? Your energy is irreplaceable. Irreplaceable. It's like a drug to these people, to this person, to this entity. They want it back. They want some more. They need a new supply, and they can't come through your door. So they try to find a way to get back in your life, either through spell work, manipulation tactics, sending someone else in, sending in a mediator to maybe get y'all back together, a friend of theirs, a family member of theirs. Why y'all not together? Why you don't make up? You can't that kind of, whoever that is, tell you that. Let them go too. They will do what this entity will do whatever it has to get back in your energy, to get some more. Because you are a source that's unreplaceable, irreplaceable. And that's why you're being told to focus on self-love and self-care and not focus now on love. Not be so focused on love, affection, intimacy, and smacks that you fall back into the prey, back into being the prey of whatever this is, whoever this is. Yeah, they're just throwing his cards out. You've been under heavy spell work, my love. This is chaos magic. To have your minds in a whirlwind of overthinking, overanalyzing, obsessing, stressing, anxiety, fear. If you've been going through this constantly and you don't know why you can't break it, it's because it's being sent to you. You're working, it's a force that you need to work against. This is exactly the energy we are working through. On the full moon in Sagittarius ritual on Sunday, this is the exact energy we are pushing through. We are dispelling and strengthening. We're coming together with strength and numbers to put a force against this exact energy spell work. Did I not call it? Did I not call it? I spy in my third eye. Somebody here is an alphabet community. Somebody here is LGBTQ, yada, yada, yada. Now, either this person was on the down low, or they just were feeding this entity with anything and everybody. They may not consider themselves bisexual or gay. They just have sex with what's available. That's how this person may tell themselves that. For some of you, this may be somebody you worked with. You may have had an office affair. This may be somebody that works in the same industry as you do. Maybe for their profession, they work with the LGBTQ community. This person could be a youth therapist, a counselor, a coach, or something for work. That may not be for everyone, but for somebody, this person may work as a coach, a therapist, a counselor. With all this going on, which means they may be functional with in their business and their work while they have all this, or this is a whole nother person coming in. This may be somebody else. This is not the same person. This is not that same person. Let's find out who is this? Who's this business person? Oh, okay. You are. This person, this business, it could be a business owner, or you do it for work on your job. You may work with the youth. You may work with those who are affected by being in LGBTQ community. You may be an advocate of that. You may be an advocate of the alphabet community. You don't have to be in the community, but you could be. But either way, you're an advocate for them, a voice for them. Because it says you're a leader, assertive and dominant. You could be in the alphabet community as well. Or like I said, you could be an advocate of that community, and you could work with them. Like through I don't know, through charity or counseling, or optimism. You give people hope. You give people hope. And meanwhile, whoever this is okay. If you have a business online, or if you just have, or this will be on your job, if somebody is stalking your work, stalking your business, online research and looking up what you do for work, where you work, how much you make, gatekeeping your money. If it's successful, because we got somebody digging for dirt, and this has to do with your work and your business and your job, how you make your money. Like I said, somebody might want to break in your house or try to in the past because they believe you got some assets and the information to your assets they need to obtain. Somebody thinks you have a whole lot of money either hidden somewhere in a bank account somewhere. Or maybe you work from your home in a home office. They want to break into your computer or something. There's Santana going off. And I said that. He ran right to my front door. If you're a counselor, a coach, a therapist, a mentor, or something, and you work from home, you have a home office, a home business, somebody may have tried to or going to try to break into your home. I don't know, steal your computer to get into your bank accounts, your assets, your money, something here. And for many of you, there's a female in your energy. That could be someone you work with, could be an ex-best friend, or somebody in the same business you do online. looking for dirt on you, try to ruin your business, stop your practice, stop your work coming in, especially if you have a platform like I do. And they trying to stop you from receiving work. There's that cool guy again. Here's that cool guy. Man. The way they said no. This is it's a man. I said there was a woman. No, this is a man. They corrected that. This is a man you either with, you work with, in the same industry as you, that copycat. If you're a woman or a man, it doesn't matter. Your copycat is a man. This woman maybe is someone else or attached to him, or you have both, but there's definitely a man here. Because this man keeps coming out with feminine energy, something about him. This could be somebody that hangs out and goes to the gym a lot, focuses all the time on their body, how they look. If this is a man, he's very vain, cares a lot about his vanity, obsessed about it. That may be the female energy I'm pulling up too. Because on several of these cards, we got bodybuilding, workout, muscles, toning, trying to stay attractive, look attractive, to attract you. You may have been attracted to his body, his looks, his youth at one point. Yeah. We got gossip, lies, drama, 2929. For many of you, this was your false twin flame. Somebody that you may have thought was a soulmate that was not. And whoever it was, when you tried to join a coven, and you thought it was your tribe, and you realized you were in a cult, and you detached and got out, that female may be in that place, and yeah. This is someone that's gone through an awakening, an ascension, getting into alignment with your purpose. Yeah, honey, you're glowing. You are glowing. You may not can see it because you're not walking with a mirror, but you are glowing. You are radiating divine energy. There's a lot of, wherever you are, there's a lot coming towards you. A lot looking for you, searching you up, hungry for you, missing you, needing you, craving, obsessed with you. There's a lot of scenarios here. Now, all of them may not be yours, but there's definitely masculine here. There's got some entity attached to them, a lust demon that wants to get back in your energy. And for men, it's a ex-woman that show up here that's trying to get invited back into your bed. Either way, they're trying to switch this entity from their bodies to yours. Entity projection. They want to give it to you. They want to get rid of it. And they feel if you are the divine source being, the energy will automatically see you and run to you. And they can rid themselves of what this is. But in order to do that, they need to get close. You, in case you're not sure who this is, that's who it is. Now, for many of you, that male and that female are to work together or work together. Because while he's hugging you and his hand on her ass, this could have been a friend or a sibling or someone that already knew you, knows you. Allowed him to do this while he was with them. They could have an open relationship. They do this to each other. They go back and forth and always come back together. She knew about you the whole time and was not concerned because she knew that he would not stay. He would always come back to her. They worked together to destroy your life, to send you this spell work, to break you down. Hello? Now, it's either he is a warlock or she is a dark witch and practice voodoo, and he got suckered in. And because you chose to close that door and move on, all it did was make them angry and bitter and resentful. And all they can do is stalk you and talk about you and lie and spread gossip and rumors online, in the community, wherever it is, about your work, about what you do, how you live, the money you make. Anything can come up with talk about you. Is a topic of choice for that day. And you simply trying to move on and live your life and be happy and get healthy and focus on your bag and your life purpose, just minding your business. Sagittarius full moon. We are invoking and performing a live ritual ceremony on YouTube. It'll be private only on Sunday at 8 p.m. if you would like to participate, because this resonates with you and you're looking for a release, for freedom, for cleansing and resets. Join us. The donation to attend this live ceremony ritual is $41.41. I will put the information in the chat if I can, but I'm using the phone it's on, so I'm gonna try. If not, it's in my community post. I posted it up. You can email me to attend. Many of you already have. Thank you. I can't wait. It's going to be amazing. Or this could be a Sagittarius, or you are. There's Sagittarius involved. This could be something they're planning around this full moon. This could be something they're already planning around this full moon. So this will be between this weekend and next week. Yeah. There you are. There you are. Whoever you are, they're obsessed by your beauty, by your grace, by your gifts, by how you are protected, by your ascension. They've been watching the progress, the growth, the strength, and they are in awe of you. So you have a female copycat. This could be a male copycat. Everyone wants to copy. Yeah. You had emotional pain. They caused it to you. You closed the door. Now they're crying victim. Didn't I say somebody, this is your sibling? Now, if you got a sibling that was close to your ex and you know about it, or you had inkling about it, confirmation, they worked together on this. If your ex is sending your sibling in, because you will let your sibling in. If you have a sibling that always talks about your ex, ask about your ex. Ask about your love life. Always in your business. And you starting to wonder why they keep bringing them up and you're not together. They're working with your ex. You got a sibling that's got an intimacy attachment, needs to send it back, needs to give it to you, needs to place it on you. Yep. If you only knew what this person was saying about you, if you only knew what they were sharing, that they know about you, private information, family information. If you grew up with the sibling, they know more about you than anyone else probably. If you only knew what was being told, what was shared about you, maybe since you were a child, that you don't want nobody to know. It would blow your wig back. Metaphorically, because everybody don't wear a wig. It would have you clutching your pearls if you knew what this person shared about you. All because they want to be you. They want to have what you have, live like you live, work like, hello. They're so insecure about their own life. And you may say, why? You may not even think your life is all that. Why would somebody be jealous? It may not even be what you want it to be. Well, apparently, that's not the way they feel. Because you are, like I said, you either have your own business, either work from home, where you either don't have to struggle or do a 9 to 5 or whatever this is. Because it says creative ideas, you build, you bounce back. You have some kind of success and achievements with education, finance. You could maybe, I don't know, however you live. Yeah. And they were sitting around all day long. Sitting around all day long, just waiting and waiting and waiting to see if it worked. They were waiting to see if it worked. They do the spell work, then they wait. It don't work. They do it some more. They go bigger. They go greater. They pay more money to see if what these people are waiting around to figure out when it's going to work and why has it not worked. Well, that's why. That's why it has not worked. That's why it cannot ever work and will never work. You cannot hex. Now, it can affect you minimally if you're not paying attention, if you're not protecting, if you're not tapped in, if you're in some low vibrational energy or whatever's going on in your life. You may feel it minimally, enough to wake you up and say, wait a minute, and do something. And then it dispels, dissolves, it's released. That's all it takes. That's all it takes for you. A simple good nap, a healing bath, or a walk in the sun, a jog, a good comedy, a good laugh, and the energy is gone. That's all it takes from you to raise your vibration, and that's it. You cannot hex. You cannot hex. You cannot bind. You cannot strip. You cannot destiny swap with an anointed child. You cannot. People listen to all the mess on these platforms about what you can do. You cannot destroy an anointed child of the divine. It will always be resent. It will always snap back. It will always snap back. a child of divine energy, a supreme being, the protection around you is so immense. And you may not see it. You may not even be tapped in yet if you're not into your practice or your divination. It doesn't mean it's not there. It doesn't mean it watches over you, protects you, because now the stronger that you are, the less opportunity it will ever have. And that's why we say, don't just leave it to fate. Don't just pray and walk away. Because the more you tap in, the more you connect that cord, the stronger it becomes. The less opportunity anything has to affect your health, your life. That's what we say, prayer without works, faith without works is what is dead, falls to the ground. Hello, it can't sustain, don't maintain that long term. That's why it is part of those of us who are more established, so to reach out to those who we know are chosen to pull you in, to offer you mentorship and coaching and a tribe connection. That's why I opened up the Soul Tribe membership, not for money. It's $3.99 a month, so it ain't for the money. Hello. It's so those who do connect, those I can see, those that are revealed, those I can reach out to, that are being sent, guided for us to come together. We can raise the elevation, and eventually rid the world of this type of energy. That is our assignment. That's why we came back here. They tried it. And this ain't one time, two times. They've been doing this for multiple times. Now we got Gemini here. Gemini could be there with you, or it can just represent twin. You may have thought this was your twin. They not. They wasn't. There was a lesson. There was a wake-up call. They were to send you into your ascension, into the awakening. Now you could sibling, this is family, or this someone you had a family with, you made a family with. A lot of you, this is a twin. You may have had a family with this person, shared a family with this person, or this, like I said, sibling came out. And for everything they did to set you back, the universe is about to show up and show out for you. The universe is about to show up and show out for you, to reward you, to pay you, to bless you, to correct the situation, to balance the scale, to make something just. How about you meet your true soul partner? How about love under new management? How about being blessed with equal, loving, kind, generous, someone as exalted as you are, someone as anointed, intelligent, wise, a builder, a protector, a nurturer? How about you finally meet your soul partner? It's time. It's time. You may not feel you're ready, but they feel you are. And yes, you come on now. Someone is going to choose you. Divine feminine, fertility, empress energy, a goddess, abundance on the, come on now. Blue represents communication. You could be getting some communication Yeah, because you are spiritually gifted, but somebody claimed you were a liar. You had no gifts, no talent. You couldn't do anything. They were stalking your channel, your business, your money, your purpose. So others would hate you, not support you, not work with you, not connect to you. So you would get no love. So you would not meet your soul contract because they know you and your soul. Yeah, you've been in isolation, healing from what was done to you by family, exes, friends, coworkers, neighbors, lovers, strangers, stalkers, and everything else in between. Just trying to take care of you and get back to a place of healing and peace. Now, either I'm talking to a divine masculine who's been broken down for years, or I'm talking to a divine feminine that's about to meet your true twin, and y'all will grow abundantly together, build together, achieve together. A lot of wealth, a lot of wealth. Work together, partner together, support one another, cheerlead each other's goals, achievements. Now you both could be parents. You both could have your own children, and you unite your families, and you build a legacy. Or you were coming together if you were childbearing age and have a spirit baby together. Or this is meeting the parents as in a wedding, meeting the family. Yeah, but you need to be careful of this. Because whoever this person is, it's not gone, it's not finished. They are not done, they are not finished. Whoever, because you got a court case going on with the next, with family, a legal matter. They stole your inheritance, stole an opportunity for you to receive, pushed you back. You should be so much further ahead in wealth and stability, but they worked against you. There's a lot of people working against you. But you may also have, when I said that communication coming out, you may be receiving some communication involving money, inheritance, assets, insurance, or well, something coming to you from a courthouse. They stole your inheritance. They stole your inheritance, family, a sibling, an ex, or some family. It says parents on here. Maybe one or more of these parents left you a house and somebody else been living in it. False documents, false information, forgery. You'll be receiving some communication from the courthouse that your name is on something, something belongs to you, somebody got to turn something over, or something is being dissolved and split evenly. There was corruption. If you were in a court case, there was a lot of corruption, and you may know that, but couldn't do anything about it. Paying corrupt lawyers, paying corrupt judges, paying for forgery, false documents, false statements. People lied on the stand about you, about this inheritance, this home, this money. That's going to be uncovered, exposed. Yeah. Want to offer you this fake cup of love. Want to offer you this fake cup of love. Pull you in, surround you, embrace you, be friends. When they had a false agenda, game over. I said all is being exposed, revealed. It may already have been, but you just don't know about it yet. Because your ancestors put a stop to that. Everything that was done in the dark, hidden behind your back that you could not do anything about or knew nothing about, oh, they saw it, they watched it. They got all the receipts, all the names, all the deeds. And justice is pulling up a chair at your table. They're pouring it all on the table. Justice is going to pull up a chair at your table and pour it out. And it's going to shock and rock your world when you find out who was involved, what was done, how far they went to erase you, unalive you, get rid of you. For some of you, they had you, what do they call that? Deemed mentally unstable. Sign documents that you were Delulu, that you could not obtain this, you could not have this, and you weren't even around. They could have asked somebody to sign your name to a statement that you supposedly have written, and it wasn't you. How many of you have, within the past year to 3 years, have had issues with your mail being stolen, your mail not showing up? You had a lot of mail, and then all of a sudden you had no mail, or people breaking into your house, your locks being messed with. I've had to report to the post office, to the police department, why I didn't get no mail. Why did I go from getting 10 mails a day to now 1 a week? Doors on ajar, locks. Let me tell you, honey, I've had Social Security cards missing from my home, mail missing from bank statements, my children too. All this in the past 3 years. While I was in a court case, while I was in a divorce case, while I was in a child support case. Hello? I've had management come and tell me right from the outside of my door, my lock looked like somebody was trying to take it off in the middle of the night, and did. Hello? I've had my mailbox. Hello? Keys missing, mail missing, going through the most. I know as a spiritualist, identity theft, forgery, false documents, lies, corrupt lawyers paid, showing up in court, holding back information, fake addresses to where people, all kind of stuff going on. I don't put all my business on YouTube every day, but I'm airing that shit out today. Hello, let it be known. This is who I am. I ain't signed nothing. I ain't signed no life insurance policy in my name. Nobody have one in my name but me. If they do, it's fake. I never signed it. I never agreed to it. Nothing. I ain't signed for a deed, a mortgage, purchased a house, a home, a car, or nothing. I had to lock my credit. Yeah, I don't even know. When you become a spiritualist and you're in this community and your family shuns you and you walk away from people, exes, and you get your life, oh, they're coming. They will gather. They will gather. Things, siblings, ex-best friends, they think you don't know. Oh, we know. I know what's been done, what's been said. Social media accounts. I've had to close every one except YouTube. I'm not on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. None. If you see, it ain't me. I had to shut them all down for the stalking, the trolling. Every time I open a new one, there they are, and think I don't know it's them and their friends. I got neighbors that knew the ex. That's packages stolen from in front of my door. Hello. I've had people go so far as to go into my Amazon wish list, because Amazon sends it right to your house, and order things to my wish list to come to my house because they didn't have my address. Open up packages I didn't order just to send me stuff. It's real in these streets. And we don't talk about it a lot because we don't want to feel like we a victim airing out our laundry. And I'm not a victim of nobody. Let me tell you that. I'm so highly protected. Even all that going on, I'm here doing what I love to do. They ain't stopping no flow, no nothing. I'm just letting you know that I know, and anybody else watching that needs to know if I know, that I know what's been done and what they've been doing. And I know justice is pulling up to my table because it's time. It's time. Judgment has come, and karma has already started being served like a dish hot. So even if you don't see or you don't hear about it, you don't know, but you better know that when you don't have no communication and the calls start coming in, they're getting their karma. That's when it goes quiet and you think they ain't gone, they haven't stopped. They too busy trying to fix holes and cover up damage and erase evidence. That's when it gets quiet over there. But in the meantime, they send you spell work because they can't close enough to do anything else. Hoping that the spell work will stop their karma. It won't. It won't. Karma doesn't bend to somebody else's desires. Karma says, I control who gets it, when they get it, and how much they get. You can do all the spell work you want. But if the person does not reap that karma themselves, it ain't hidden. There's Santana confirmation. It ain't hidden. So when you are a diviner and you are a supreme being and you are tapped in and you're getting downloads, Spirit's going to tell you everything, show you everything, reveal everything. That's why you got to be connected. You have to be to stay protected. It's not a hobby. It's a requirement, a daily practice, a spiritual maintenance. If you can't do it on your own, seek out the teacher, the mentor, the coach. It's a requirement. It protects you and your future generations. It protects your money, your inheritance, your purpose, everything. It's okay, Bobby. It's all right. There's another little doggy. She lives across and she's barking. So he's barking too. Like, I don't know. I don't know if they talking to each other or they protecting the same thing. Bobby, it's okay. Go to Auntie. He ain't even moving. Yeah. So when you get a platform, and many of you will, it's your calling. Hello, it's the next step, the next phase. It's the leap. Hello, it's no coincidence you come here. It's the next phase. When you get that platform, the last thing you need to do is be afraid to tell it, reveal it, speak up and share it, give it out. Because the more you give it out, the more you make the universe aware of what's being done. That's when demons run. If you call a demon by their name, if you look a demon in their face, if you call them out, if you reveal, expose all they've done, hello, the demon will run to the next house. You're too awoke, you're too aware. It don't want to be revealed. It wants to stay hidden. And once you get into your confidence and your divination and you call that demon out, it's going to run to the weaker house, the lesser house, and leave your house. That's what we tell people. Don't hide isolation. Don't hide in fear of what you need. No, you need to speak up, put that out. Because you are divinely protected. They ain't coming. They're not coming to retaliate, to stop you. They may send it over the ethers. That's as much as they go. And even that will be only so much of that is going to be allowed. The more you awaken, the stronger you get. The more you build up, the more you connect, the more you're empowered by your bloodline. That's not allowed. But you gotta want it. You gotta want it. It's like food for your survival. You gotta want it. You gotta want that more than anything else that has no true value. Not the house, not the car, not the money, not the fame, not the fortune, because that will all come as reward of your diligence and discipline. But that cannot be your motivation. Your motivation has to be about your lineage, your bloodline, and your future generations. It's got to be about your legacy. It's got to be about elevating and awakening and freeing and your ancestors' blood, because that bloodline is in your DNA. You free yourself. If you empower yourself, if you boss up, so do they. Now you are a united force. You're no longer working alone. So it's all on the table. You got a lot of haters, a lot of envy, a lot of jealousy. That's the only confirmation of the powers in you, what's invested in you, who you are becoming, everything you're meant to be. Let it be your confirmation, not your struggle, not your war, not the battle, not the fear. Let it empower you. Because they're simply telling you who you are. That's all it's doing. Because if you were not of greatness, why would they evolve them? They would not. It wouldn't be no fun to play with somebody that's not worth. They won't want to swap with somebody whose destiny is not great. Now I'm going to take 1 second to pause because Arena, it's raining in the room. It's raining in the room. I don't think so. Okay, if I'm not going to take a pause. If Rain is not in the room, I want to give her reading when she's in the room. I owe her reading from yesterday because she had to leave, but I'm not giving it to her until she comes in. So we're not taking a pause. What's this all about? This card kept falling out, so I put it on top. There's an incoming tower. We're gonna find out what that's about. There's an incoming tower. These are upside down. There's an incoming tower. Like, come on. I don't want to be here forever trying to reverse these. But we have, if you would like a reading, a personalized reading, to get more clarity on your individual situation. Readings today are $5, $10, and $20. In the pinned comment of the chat is how you receive it. Cash App, PayPal, Super Chat, 5, 10, or 20, and you will get a reading for your specific situation. If you book a $20 reading today, and only $20 readings will give you cards from this Kipperish deck. Because this is sorry guys. I only reversed the first half of the deck. I didn't check the second half. And I don't need anything to come out in reverse if it ain't in reverse. May I just go ahead and take these upright from now on. And then the reverse can come out in the tarot. I think that's the bet. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I want to do that. Because if ancestors want to reverse it, now who am I to switch it? And this is a large deck, so thank you for your patience. Actually, the Kipperish and the extra deck by Intuitive Cav on YouTube. He has a channel, Intuitive Cav. These are his actual decks, but instead of me shuffling them separate, I put them together because that works for me best. So it's a lot of cards. But we got an incoming tower moment. I'm going to see if I can find more about what this tower is. I'm going to pull from the ancestor deck and see if we get more about this tower. It says, do not engage. Do not engage. Like I said, somebody is trying to travel your way. If this person is not trying to travel your way to get into your home, this could be a call coming in. And this is happening this summer. What is summer? June 20th is the first day of summer. So this is happening in June. Summer is also giving me a sun card. As in, this person may come in because they don't want you to find something out before they can get to you. Therefore, they can do some damage, what they call it, control. Something is being revealed. Something is going to be exposed. Summertime is like a light that shines in the dark to uncover a truth. They could be coming in before you find this out to try to do some kind of damage control. Get in your head. It says do not engage. Whoever this is, you got them blocked. They're unblocked me with the exclamation points. It's like they're shouting it. They're shouting it to unblock them. This person is angry. But God says, let go. This ain't your battle. Whatever's going on with them, they don't want you. It says don't engage. They don't want you to get involved in this battle. The battle is not yours. Don't communicate. Don't let them in. Don't invite them in. Don't unblock them. Something is coming and you're about to find out what it is, and they're trying to get to you before you find out. So they can, like I said, they can control the damage to them or your connection or something is turning in your favor. Something is turning in your favor. A legal situation, justice. The wheel of fortune is the wheel that turns in your favor. Some kind of good fortune coming in based on karma. This is destiny unfolding, which means whatever's happening is supposed to happen at this time. Summertime. This happening in June. June is right around the corner. There's a child here. Little one, this is a baby. A toddler. Someone younger than a teenager. There's a child involved. Now, either you have a baby with this person that ghosted you, and this a child support case, or whether this child's being hidden, or you were this little one and this has happened to you since you were a child. Let me see. Little one, I got Earth Angel. Somebody wants you to know they still love you. Somebody wants you to know they still love you, but God ain't gonna bless no mess. God ain't gonna bless no mess, and that connection was a mess. And God will not bless it, not reconcile it, not strengthen it. Now, I don't know if you try to have trigger warning. This may be somebody you were pregnant with this person and you had a miscarriage and you lost this little one because God wouldn't bless the mess. This little one was recalled by the divine because its connection was toxic. It would not have been healthy for the child to come into this world in that situation. So God turned it around. That's for someone who may be wondering why you were not able to hold on to this little one. If the little one was taken too soon, God could not bless it, manifest it, to be born into a karmic situation. Take a break. Take a break. Maybe you're overworking, overthinking, overwhelmed. Take a break. Maybe just step back from the situation. Like I said, this is not your battle. Ooh. I saw a Jezebel, right? I saw a Jezebel, which is a female. That sibling came out. An ex-best friend, someone that stabbed you in the back and possibly worked with your ex. Or this just someone in your family that stole your inheritance, that put out false narratives against you and your business. Or do you find the thing?
Yeah. Okay. It was in your second drawer.
Whoever this person is. All right.
Oh, shoot.
It says the death will come and wants you to be prepared. This kept coming out yesterday too. Somebody doesn't want you to speak up. Somebody doesn't want you to tell the truth. Somebody doesn't want you to reveal what they've done, what they did. Have a great day. See you soon. Yeah, this somebody wants you to stop speaking, revealing, telling.
Stop
for all the efforts lately. Oh, I thought, oh, that's your thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna get your other one.
Oh, good luck. Somebody that, well, there's a death coming. Someone's gonna pass away in this situation. Whoever it is that has an entity attached to them, that sent all that spell work, did all that spell work, that wished a death for you. Yeah. Whoever this person is that delayed your money, your finances, an inheritance, a settlement, a decision. Whoever this is that spell word to bind your money, your business, your progress, your finances, your luck. Whoever this is that sent you delayed magic. That sold their soul to the devil to bring you down, to stop you, to get rid of you so they could keep what was yours, have what was yours. It's in a very dark place. And it's about to get a whole lot darker. Whoever this is that called you a Jezebel, said you was a Jezebel, said you was easy, you was fast. Right now, you could be going through a lot of ascension symptoms. A lot of fatigue, a lot of needs to rest, not to replace any medical necessity, but headaches, sensitivity to your skin, to your eyes, not able to sit in the sun, going through a lot of ascension symptoms. They're building you up. They're building. Okay, I see you, Charisma. Charisma, I see you, Queen. Oh, there you go, Rain. I see you, Rain. Okay, beloved. So we'll do Rain and then Charisma. I wasn't going to do Rain unless Rain was in the house. But we'll do Rain first. Let's do Rain. What deck will I pull your free card from? Okay. Be pulling a free card from the Kipper deck. So it's about to get hot in the hot tub. Rain is number 1. Charisma is number 2. It's about to get hot. Because today, Spirit's pouring it all on the table to let you know. There's someone that victimized you, that's trying to project that onto you, that you victimized them. And you were the victim, not the villain. They're the villain trying to play like they're the victim. And you're the villain. Because they're suffering through their own karma, blaming you. This one is going to be for Rain. Let's clear out some energy. This one's for Rain. Ooh, okay, Rain. Look like they get Rain. Look like you get more than two, cause they got look like yeah they want to speak to you, Rain. So I'm gonna give you what they sent, and we're gonna pull. Okay, Rain. They wanted to speak to you, and I'm obedient. Rain, you got the Queen of Cups. You're showing up as the Queen of Cups in your own reading, Rain, with Temperance. Oh, come on. Queen of Cups and Temperance is an earth angel. Queen of Cups and Temperance is a divine supreme being of light. There you are, beloved. You have risen to a place of emotional maturity, pouring into self-love and self-care, focusing on healing all wounds, focusing on you. This is an energy that's not only kind, generous, loyal, and loving, but you are an actual angel with wings. Well, we know you're the Fae. It's so when I knew you were the Fae when I met you. This right here, this is a Fae. This is an actual fairy. Return to the earth, an angel with wings. This is a healer. Healing others simply through your energy. Not even needing to put any effort into it. Simply being in the room. Your heart, specifically your heart, is healing. Your heart is healing. Patience is required while you heal physically in your body from years of trauma, being abused, especially emotionally. This is tapping in to your fire energy, coming out of your emotions, tapping into your phoenix, rising above it, healing. You've closed out some very painful, traumatic cycles, Rain. Doors are closed. Cycles are over. Those cycles of trauma and abuse, emotional abuse, pain and heartbreak are over. The Queen of Cups is abundant. The Queen of Cups is sourced by the universe, taken care of by the universe. Queen of Cups don't work hard, don't put out a lot of effort. She is nourished by Gaia. All the drama, the gossip, the lies, the false narratives, the victimization, people having your name in their mouth, is over. It's done. You're no longer concerned, no longer worried. You are divinely protected and highly favored. An earth angel, protected by Archangel Michael, who watches you, walks with you, protects you, shields you. You are never alone, ever. For you have poured more into this earth than it has poured into you so far. But now that you have closed that door to the past, ended those cycles, and moving into a new beginning of opportunity, abundance, joy, happiness, this is the entire world opening up its doors to embrace you, to a new discovery of self. For the battle has been won in your honor. You have no one left to fight, nothing left to fight. The archangels will fight your battles so you can stand back, retreat, and walk into this brand new, beautiful beginning that's been given to you. Ten of Wands. Lifetimes and generations of carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders alone. We have mother out here, which is you, the mother, the seed, the womb, the beauty. The beauty of the earth itself is the womb itself, and she who carries it. And you've had to carry this weight alone, struggling to stand up. But guess what? Even on bended knee, that knee has never fallen to the ground. You've carried it with grace and faith that one day all will be lifted and replaced with peace, harmony, joy, happiness, and is. Your days of burdens and worrying and struggling and surviving are over, my love. Patience. Sagittarius, be entering the full moon in Sagittarius this weekend. I have a profound private ritual ceremony happening on Sunday. With this full moon release, rain, you're walking into a brand new beginning. As this moon rises, let it go. Let it all go. Let it wash away. For you're being cleansed by the mother. You're being cleansed by the mother herself. Life will be anew. Life will be anew and abundant. Walk proudly, bravely, with confidence and courage into this new beginning. And whatever door don't open, get that bitch in. Because the world is yours and the fullness thereof. Take your portion, take up space, and have your seats. It's your turn to receive. Ashe, rain. Ashe. See you in the house. See you in the house, mama. Well done. The action you've taken for this full moon. Well done, beloved. Well done. Well done. They've already given you confirmation that it shall be done. Once again, those who would like to participate in Sunday's powerful full moon ritual in Sagittarius, we are releasing, returning, we are transforming, we are opening roads, imparting the seeds to victory and justice in a collective unit, a strength, a tribe. If you'd like to join us on Sunday, send me an email and let me know you want to be in the house. It's a private YouTube, so it will not be public. If you're not invited, you will not see it. It's not public. It's not viewable without invitation. Donation is $41.41. You have until Saturday to make payment because it's happening at Sunday at 8 p.m. time. Archangel Michael said, she said what she said, and that's a mother effing truth. Confirmation. Queen Swords, and that would be me. She tells no tales. She speaks for the divine. So there's still time if you would like to include yourself in Sunday's ritual. Send me an email. Donations $41.41. Get your name on the list. I prepare your individual tool of divination. It's going to be a majestic and powerful ritual. All right, Charisma, you're up next, beloved. Let's get you your reading from Spirit. This one is for Charisma. For Charisma. Okay, Charisma. Woo! Oh, Charisma, aka Reborn. Here they are, still again in your energy, my love. They're not gone, not done. You still have this current masculine floating around in your energy. Because you got the Lovers and the Seven of Cups. Well, you know what Lover is? It's an ex-karmic. Seven of Cups is illusions, confusion, misguided thoughts, information, being sold a dream. What is going on, Charisma? This masculine just will not go away. Honey, mama, you're going to need to cut this cord. This cord need to be severed. What do they want? This is illusion, confusion, wanting you to believe that they are still an option when they are not. Karmic as hell. They're by their own desires, their own needs. Come first, always. Karmic toxic. A decision. Lovers is a decision, a choice. This is not a choice. This is not a decision. Because it's karmic. There's no room for yes or no. This is an absolute no. Yeah, Queen of Cups. This person wants to stay in your energy because your energy is healing, my love. Queen of Cups carries healing energy. But this can be Right now, your energy could be coming off as overly helpful, overly kind, overly generous. A lot of people take the Queen of Cups for granted. They distort our kindness for weakness when you're a Queen of Cups. Because you give off a motherly nature, but this current masculine, if this person is trying to keep you in some illusion that they are a twin flame or soulmate, they are not. They are absolutely not. And it seems like somehow this person does have some kind of bind or tie over you emotionally. But this is you emotionally maturing after being in connection with this karmic. Emotionally maturing after being in connection with this karmic. And making the right choice to break free from any illusion that they are not, because they absolutely are. With 13 is the death card. So it looks like you rising up to some level of emotional stability and have made the choice to break away from the illusions that this person was not karmic and putting a death to the situation. And maybe them being in their feelings about it. Yep. Page of Cups. This person is younger than you, a lot less mature in their emotions, because the page is like a child. They have a mind of a child. It's also representing somebody that wants to come in and to apologize with this cup of love, but a page don't have nothing to offer but a cup. The only thing they have to offer is their emotions. They ain't got nothing else to offer. They're a page. They're childlike. They're young-minded. When the truth is, the only thing they have to offer you is confinement. This person wants to bind you to their will. They want to sell you this false narrative of love in this little ass cup. If this is past energy, I don't know. This not. Now this person being connected to you may be from in the past, which means you were with this person, been around this person, but them offering you this cup is not past. This is something either now or something they're planning. But they only coming in to bind you, to confine you, keep you trapped in a place. See the blindfold, unable to see who they really are, that they really have nothing, to give, to offer beyond this shirtless energy. Yeah, and we know what kind of energy that is. That's all they got. Or if this is past energy and they've already done this, now they want to come in and apologize. They may have already had you feeling this way in the past. And that may be why you had to mature and awaken to what was really going on, make a decision to break the illusion of who they were. And now they want to come in with this fake. To me, Page of Cups is fake apology. They'll come in and apologize, and what else you got? I can't do nothing with no apology. That don't fix nothing. This is not action. This is not action, it's a wish. It's not action, it's just a wish. There's no follow-up. No plan other than just to say it. Then what? Then they continue selling you these illusions. That they're all about you. They want to spoil you, love you. No, they don't. This person already has options. They already have options. So you weren't the only one. You will never be the only one. This person keeps options. I don't know who all these options are. And that storm came on again. This person already has options, honey. For some reason, they need to bind you to their will, but I don't know for what. Well, yeah, because you're the Queen of Cups. Everybody wants a Queen of Cups. Every man, every woman, every child, everybody wants a Queen of Cups. This is the best energy to have as a queen. She's the purest of heart in all the queens. But somebody wants to use that to bind it to their will. But selling you a dream. They're going to be your forever one. When they got this little ass cup, they're not a king, they're not emperor, they're not even a knight. And they're going to use their body. They're going to use their swag, gift the gab, to put you in. Hell nah. So if this has not already happened, and this is their plan to come in, apologize, and keep apologizing until they win, cut this cord. Speak to your spirit team to release you from this and to deal with them accordingly. Keep them under your energy, out of your space, especially out of your heart space. Because your heart is, Queen of Cups has a fragile heart. They love, they forgive, they give, and people take advantage of that. People will take advantage of that. They're snakes, predators. This is a predator that knows you are loving, generous, kind, and forgiving. Not this time. Not with this one. Save that love for someone that deserves it. Yeah. The sun is coming in. Man. Charisma. The incoming tower that came out, that was for you, love. Someone is sitting around thinking about you real hard. How they can get back in your good graces. Communication, reaching out. You're coming out as an earth angel and a star. Y'all, here they come. This King of Cups, father figure. Yeah, that sees you as a come up. Now wants to get back together, work it out. Because you come out as a high priestess. This is about money. This person sees you as a bag, a come up, an opportunity. Turn your back and walk away. And you probably already did that. And they online stalking you. Yeah. Woo! Trying to figure out how to come in and take everything. No, honey. That incoming tower, it was yours, beloved. If don't reconnect with this person, close the cycle, close the door. Because you got the death card. Close it up. This person is going to use the fact that they want to bring you in some kind of gift, some kind of money, or help you out. Or they did in the past. Maybe they feel you owe them something. No, beloved. Let this go. Stand in your power. Yeah, this was somebody you was in a connection with. Stand in your power, honey. This person ain't gonna bring you nothing but, they ain't bringing nothing in but burdens. This ain't nothing but burdens. The moon, this person, they already stalking you, mama. They hiding behind the veil and they're stalking you. This person sees you as a financial blessing because they are stuck. While you single and mingling and going through glow up, Archangel Michael said that's the mother effing truth. They're trying to hold on to you, beloved. They're trying to hold on to you because they see longevity in your money. I don't know if they know about something you got coming in, but they trying to stick around to be part of it. No, honey, you close this cycle. No, you close this, boo-boo. Put an end to this. This painful ending, put an end to it. Call death upon it. Because this, whoever this is coming in to destroy, steal, kill, and destroy. And then run away with the spoils. There's somebody that will come in and marry you just to get on your life insurance policy. That's somebody that will do that. And it be the reason why you taken out of this world. They'll have somebody, a friend of theirs or somebody do it so they can collect. That's the kind of energy that person is. No, keep them away from you, boo-boo. Do what you need to do. Cut that cord. Return that binding, that confusion magic or that love magic or whatever they doing. Send all that shit back. Right? Yeah, man. They know that you are building something. They know you're building something that's going to be very, very prosperous. And whatever plan they got, they talking to somebody else about it. Man, push through, charisma, and stand your ground. Push through and stand your ground. And ask your ancestors. Ask your ancestors to move this out. Because, yeah, you are being stalked. Heavily watching you. And they, All right, charisma. Woo! But you know what you need to do, beloved. I know charisma, y'all. I work with charisma. You know what you need to do? Get in your divination bag, boo-boo. Call your saints, your angels, your ancestors, your demons to take care of this. Rid your world of this, your energy of this, and pull this person out of your heart space. Because they in there and they know it. You haven't had enough time to heal from this, and they're going to make sure they do it while you're still not healed. Because once we heal, it's over and done. Apparently, they don't believe it's over and done. And so they're gonna try. This person they haven't given up. Close that door. Yesterday that card came out, change your number. You may want to take that message. You may want to take that message. You may want to change your numbers and get you a Ring camera on your front door. I'm just saying. I don't like their energy. They came out as somebody kind when they a thief. No, a sneaky. And they and they got other options. So wherever else they with, they talking to this person about it like it's a plan. No, boo-boo. All right, Charisma, send you love and light, beloved. And you know where I am. Man, the audacity. Queen of Cups, do you know how much the universe protects the Queen of Cups? Apparently they don't. But you're only as protected as you attach to that protection. So tap in, mama. Tap in. Let them know you calling them out. Put them on assignment to work this out. This is when prayer is not enough to get rid of this kind of person. And we've all had one. I've had more than one. 2, 3, maybe. So I know sometimes prayer ain't enough. Sometimes you got to get into your pots and stir it around and stir up hot to the universe and send them out with that potion. Take care of that. Hello. Sometimes you can't just be turning the other cheek and playing nice. Some folks you can't play nice with. This is one of those folks. I'm fine until you start messing with my peace. Then I'm not fine. If I can't sleep, I can't eat, and I don't have a peaceful home, it's a problem. Then I'm taking the nice gloves off. Because you can't be nice to everybody. Some people you be nice and they think you weak. They think you're nice, and if you nice too much, now you're weak. They just gonna keep coming until you get angry and rage out. Until they see the beast, they just gonna keep chiseling. Let them know underneath your coat of armor, underneath that flesh is a beast. And maybe asleep, but ain't dead. Sometimes you gotta pull it out. Let them know. I ain't playing with you. We're not playing this game no more. I said go. You might want to go. Okay, thank you, beloveds. It's the last call. If you want a reading, this is the last call. Because I'm going to start closing out the collective. And I want to hear this, so I'm going to play it. I normally only play this when I'm connecting, conjuring with the app. But I want to hear it right now because I need it. It might be a lot for some, but stay with me. We got a secret letter here. We got a secret letter, but looks like it's not a secret anymore. Somebody done found a document, a letter, something that was hidden, something that was not supposed to be seen. Maybe it got your name on it, maybe it was written to you, maybe it proves ownership. It could be a will, a confession. It could be something someone wrote to you. There's a few letters in there. Someone could have been writing you letters and never sent them, and somebody else found them, opened it up and read it. Something has been discovered, my loves. It was hidden in a drawer. Because is this a heart? Or just, are you a female? I'm talking to a feminine, a divine feminine, because it says main. Now, if you're now, I spy my third eye. This main female could be the person they're with that they left you for. Could have found these letters. They could have found them letters. We're gonna see. Or someone could have found some information that proves that you are the main female. This belongs to you. Has your name on it. This is the original that was forged. This is the original that was replaced with false documents, with a false signature, false ownership. And it proves that you are the one, you are the main female. Which means someone copycatted you. This identity could be identity theft. Someone said they were you, claimed they were you, or signed for you. Because we have occupation. Okay, occupation is work. What is this occupation? There's somebody here. What is occupation? The person that found this, the person that discovered this, the person that knows about this hidden information, they work at the courthouse. This could be a lawyer, an investigator, a judge. Somebody that worked at the courthouse has discovered this information that was hidden. In other cards, we had a stolen inheritance. We had somebody blocking, stealing, and copying your work for money that was not given to you through stolen identity. We have false narratives, false documents supplied to the courthouse. We have identity theft, forgery, fraud, larceny. We have robbery here, as if somebody tried to break into your house. Somebody may have broken into your house or tried to break into your house to steal your IDs, your documents, your life insurance policy, will, something. Because then when the courthouse, you could have had the originals yourself to something, and they forged something, and if they had reached out to you, you would have had the originals. They may have been trying to break into your house to get those documents, or to put back what they stole, hoping that you wouldn't notice it was missing, like bank statements, IDs, wills, insurance, whatever they took to recopy, to forge it. They had to replace the originals. They might have broken in not to steal also, but to put back. We got an expectation. We got somebody expecting something. We got somebody expecting something, patiently waiting. Maybe you could have been patiently waiting for justice. Maybe you were patiently waiting for somebody to finally see the truth, finally find out the truth, finally break through the lies. Maybe you didn't have a lawyer. Maybe you couldn't afford a lawyer. Maybe they were fighting. Maybe the whole family was fighting against you. A whole team. And you just sat in prayer and divination, asking for spirit to give you justice. In a situation, you had done all you could, and you were just sitting around with no other choice but to wait. Whoever you are, is somebody thinking about you. Somebody's thinking about you at this time. You're in somebody's thoughts. Maybe this is going on and you haven't received a notification yet. So somebody's thinking about you because they know what you're about to find out. Or somebody's thinking about you to reach out to you. Somebody could be, now this could be something that's come to an end with someone. That person could be thinking about you, or somebody who is about to pass away is thinking about you, or somebody that already died. What is this? Or somebody's wondering why you did not pass away. Somebody is wondering why you have not. But everything that was done, somebody might be wondering why you haven't taken your last breath yet. No, what is this? What is this? Thoughts and coffin? You might have expected, you might have already known that someone was trying to take you out. You might have already knew this. And that somebody, oh, I said this yesterday. Somebody may have submitted some information or written some information and handed it over to the court about the attempt on your life. This letter could also be somebody that found some evidence on your life, somebody that attempted to take your life and handed it over to the courthouse. Your ex. I see two lovebirds here. What is this all about? What all this effort is for what? All this effort is for what? What is... There's a mature woman here. This woman could be older. This woman could be older. This woman could be in bad health. That could, because it's on top of the coffin. This woman could be in bad health. If you, like I said, some information, this mature woman could be you. Some information might have been given to the courts or discovered by the courts about an attempt on your life. And someone may have turned this information over to someone that works at the courts. It could have even been a police officer, someone they turned it over to, about an attempt that was made on your life to keep you in this bad health. so that you would eventually, so they would keep whatever this is that they wanted, because you were supposed to be this privileged lady. You're supposed to be wealthy, rich even. If people, somebody put out an attack on your life to make sure you would not receive this inheritance, this settlement, this justice. And somebody done even found out some letters, some evidence, or something. It could have been an email they wrote, something they might have had in their computer and their phone, or somebody wrote a statement and passed it over to the courthouse. And you about to be very wealthy. You're about to be very wealthy. They were doing everything they could to stop a verdict, stop a victory in your name. They were doing everything they could to stop you from receiving this victory, including taking you out. If you've experienced some poor health, and for others, somebody left you something. Somebody left you something. It's in this will, documents, letters, decree, something, and it's been found. And the court is now aware of it. Somebody may have passed away and left you this. And now you have matured. So this has taken years for you to receive it. Years. You should have been years ago living in this house, privileged, wealthy. Because somebody passed away. And this could have been a father, because there's a man in that bed. And now you're this mature woman. And they found the evidence that this belongs to you. Someone may have thought about you when they were passing and decided they knew that family or somebody would hide it from you or keep it from you, so they wrote something. They wrote something, and it may have been hidden for a long time, but it's been uncovered, and somebody done turned it over to higher authority, and you're about to find out that your life of struggle is about to be over. I see a civil case. I see you suing for years of damage and loss. I see a civil case coming out of this, because you should have been had this 12 years or more? I don't know. The number 12 may be very important to you. It's the day I was born on. Yeah, I know my birthday, January 12th. But 12 may be an important day for you. You could be born in December or on the 12th day. Or it could be 12. Yeah, a whole community gotta get the hell up out of your house. They've been living in your house, on your money, on your inheritance for years. They're about to be not wealthy, because the court's gonna throw their asses out. The whole community, the whole family work together to keep this, to keep it from you. Didn't I say? Poppy, for some of you, this was left to you by this man. This was left for you by this man. And you never got it. and they try to hide it. But the universe is turning it in your favor. Now we got a main male and a main woman. If this court case is you and your husband in a divorce, maybe this man has some kind of conscious awakening to do right, realizing that with the Jezebel, because she came out, realizing maybe they were under spell work, they were under some love binding and magic. Maybe they've awakened to the fact and they're coming to do you right. That's for you, those of you in a divorce. Maybe they're coming to make it right. Maybe this main male is the one sick and passing away. And before they do, they want to get their heart right, their soul right with God. Maybe they have turned this evidence over so that in their passing, there is forgiveness. And they can, it could be that too. And the whole family knew about it and worked to keep it. But this man who may have been the only one that knew what this information was, may have turned this over to his lawyers, to the court, to let them know that this is happening to me and I want to make it right before I go. And you may be getting some information about that. You have a child with this person, a divorce, a case of child support, alimony or something. This male may be the one sick and passing, and may have had some kind of awakening, and maybe wants to give this to their child. Maybe wants their child to have this, that it belongs to them, that a whole family, a karmic, whoever was keeping it, hid it. And if this is your father that left this to their child and the family kept it from you, put it where it resonates, whichever one is your situation. The child's either your child together with this person, or you were the child of this inheritance that you did not get. That's karma, mama. And then we're moving out and moving on with our day. Once again, if you would like to participate in Sunday's powerful full moon ritual, reset, release, and reset. High honor. High honor. You and your child. You are the child, or you have the child. Either way, whatever this is that belongs, it seemed like it belongs to this child. It seemed like they left it for their child. And their child could be a girl, could be a daughter, or son. I see girl here, but there's no son in the deck, so there's son or daughter. But they want to leave this for their child. That's their last wish. And their only wish, it might heal a wound. It might heal a wound between them and this child. So know that they love them, they care for them, they did leave them, they did think about them. And this whole family, whoever these people are that were trying to keep it for themselves, there's a Jezebel here, karmic. Maybe she got a child too, I don't know. But this is coming through. This is coming through for you, mama. It's coming through for you. And your message of concern from this lawyer therapist, that the family been speaking to a lawyer to try to keep this. It ain't gonna happen, and now they all concerned because guess what? The lawyer's saying, nah, the wheels are turning. Get ready for the big change. Get ready for the eviction. Get ready for the notice. Get ready. There's nothing they can do. This family went to a whole lawyer to see what they could do. And the lawyer said, nah, get ready. There's nothing you can do. They worked to the bone to keep you in poverty. Yeah, there it is. You may have to take a trip. You may have to take a trip to receive this, whatever this is. But looks like there's a lawyer going to reach out to you about what was stolen. We got somebody going to jail. Somebody's going to jail for what they stole from you. Yeah, that's their next destination. This is happening in a couple of weeks. This happening, a petition is coming to your door to let you know it's time to celebrate. And there's the Jezebel and the karmic living as you, living off of you, signing for you, acting as if they you living in your house on your money. It belongs to you. It always has. If this is either you and your ex, or this was your parents, and your father left you that. I don't know what the mom is, but yeah. And for this your ex, man, yeah. Because you see the look on that judge's face? Do you see the look on that judge's face? That judge is like, I've had enough. I've had enough of the bullshit. You're gonna get off it, get out of it, get off it, give it over. We're done. Case closed. You got this number of days to turn it over to make amends, or off the prison, you go. Which one you want? Yes, this couple that portray as if they were you and your loving family, and you weren't even on the bench or in the courtroom for that matter. They've done discovered the fraud, the identity theft, the embezzlement, the forgery, the corruption. Was a lot of people involved. We have corrupt lawyers. We have corrupt lawyers here. They worked with others. The family worked with others. Corrupt lawyers. Notary republics. They paid for signatures. Your signature on false documents. They lied. Submitted false evidence. Did the most. Breaking your house, stealing your documents, your evidence, your mail. Man, somebody going to jail even if they give you what is yours. Because they still got to answer the courts for all the legal issues that's going on. Even when they make amends to you, they still got to pay for what they've done. They still got to pay. So take what resonates, leave the rest or force the fit. Those that got a personal message, you know what's up. Tomorrow is Ancestral Veneration Saturday. If you're familiar, what we do, we honor the ancestors every Saturday on this platform. If you're unfamiliar, go watch any recorded Saturday video and you'll be able to see it. We have Santana, Arena, Beloved, so far has purchased an offering for tomorrow's event. Ancestral offerings are $3. If you'd like to make an offering to your ancestors, offering of gratitude, remembrance, admiration, offerings are $3. You can purchase one now as we go, or tomorrow, but 15 minutes before the ceremony begins. You can purchase one when you're in the live. I always wait 15 minutes before I start to give people a chance to come in and make a decision on whether they want to offer to their ancestors. I don't believe, I'm making sure there's no one up. Okay. So if you'd like to give an offering to your aunt, you don't have an altar in your home, I believe at this time, 2026, if you're a diviner in 2026, an altar is required. It's required. Even if you can't put one up in your home, you can make a traveling altar. I teach that. I guide you through it. You can begin in a box this size. You can make a traveling altar. You can begin in a box this size. It don't take a lot. And then build it up as you go. I have a traveling altar I take everywhere I go. If I'm going to be staying past the weekend, I take it with me. And I have my altars in my home, but I have a traveling altar. It goes when I go. If I pack a suitcase, it's in there. There's no reason not to have an altar to your ancestors, especially if you're anointed. If you're the collective, you have an altar, then you're not the collective, because it's not negotiable. It's a requirement to connect. You can't just connect to your ancestors in just prayer. That's connecting to the Creator. But to your ancestors, that is not the way to connect. You can't just do it in prayer. Ancestral veneration is in service to, in service of. You go to church, you give a donation, you give an offering, you give your tithes, you're in service. You help feed, and you have to be in service to them. It's a give and take equally. You can't just pray to them, and that's not a connection. So if you need to learn how to make a traveling altar, you can go to my website. There's a link in my services. Click on the one that says make a traveling altar and sit with me live on Zoom, and we can make it right there. I email you what you need to get to place in it, and we do it together. I'll show you how to use it, when the best day to use it, what to give to it, based on your own ancestral lineage. Is different for everyone. Everyone altar is not the same. I'm tied to African and Black Indian Native, and mine would not be the same as a Taino or Santeria. So everyone is different. So if you don't have one for whatever reason, you can give an offering on Saturday during our live event. I bless them. We pray. We burn. We send them off. I do have a regular reading that happens after. That's tomorrow. It's 12:30 Eastern Standard Time. Those of you that gave offering, be in the house, see your offerings burn and send off into the ethers, and your request made. Okay. So that's it. We don't have anyone else requiring reading or requesting an offering at this time. I'm going to close down. I've been on here long enough. Thank you to everyone that got tapped. Yeah. Thank you to everybody that tapped in, Hit that like button for free. Thank you to my moderators. I think I only had Charisma in the house today. No, Rain was here. Thank you to my moderators. Thank you to my Soul Tribe family members. If you want to join this tribe, it's $3.99. Hit the join button. Join the movement. You get discounts off services after 30 days of membership. You also get exclusive content. I know right after this, I need to post up for y'all. I've been lacking, but I'm bringing you some content. My mentorships begin again in June. If you want information, email me. I'll send you the details and the payment schedule. You can pay weekly. You don't have to pay it all at once. You can pay weekly. My tarot courses are always running. If you're interested in learning tarot to build your own platform, reach out to me. My new website is up and running. So if you want to book with me, you'll book through the website. Or those I've already worked with, we still book through email. But newbies, you'll book through the website. It gives you receipts, gives you a record, stay on top of what you know. I think that's it. Oh, the full moon. You have until Saturday to make payment if you want to be included on Sunday. I posted it up in my community post, I think last night. So if you go to my channel, hit post, it's right there. It'll give you all the information. Then you can email me. For those who have already purchased to be part of the stuff, thank you so much for trusting in me to be your guide. It's going to be an exciting night, life-changing experience. Those who worked with me in the past, you know. So we did it right now. We did Charisma. Everybody got their reading, so we good. I'm about to go. Thank you all so much. I'll see you tomorrow. God is willing. Have a beautiful night. Plan for a beautiful weekend. Ashe.